making sure we are staying ahead of things, we're not falling behind, get our work made up, because as you guys know, the semester now ends the middle of January, so we may have some time for winter break, but the longer we wait to get those assignments done, the less points we can get on those assignments. For our Go Blue today, we'll go to page 18. Page 18. If you have space on 17, you can use page 17. It's up to you. Number one, what is the difference between ROVs and AUVs? ROVs and AUVs. Number two, how do computers help us study the ocean? How do computers help us study the ocean? And then number three, what advantage do divers provide for ocean research? Thinking about those questions, let's go back to our technology stuff on page 16. Number one, AUV is a submersible without a wire, Okay, and ROV is a submersible with a wire. If you're wondering, oh, submersible like a submarine? Yeah, submersible is kind of like a mini submarine, most of which we make now for scientific research. Sometimes they have a pilot, sometimes they do not, but they're much smaller. I'd say about half the size of a car a lot of the times, or even smaller than that, right? Or like a vacuum. Two, computers are going to analyze data, temperature, and hurricanes. Okay, so again, keep that in mind as well. Again, analyzing data. We're going to collect data from the ocean. We're going to, again, take those numbers, take that stuff, and analyze it and see the trends and see the patterns with our computers. And then number three, guys, divers are very important still. Even though we have all these robots and technology, humans are still greatly important to research today. Because they're best for shallow waters and collecting specimens. So if I were to take a submersible in a coral reef, that would be a bad idea, right? Probably a bad idea because the robot, that submersible, might bump into the coral, break corals, damage the coral as well. So we got to keep that in mind as we move along. For like a shipwreck, you're going to need a diver to go in a small area, right? Or the submersible may not be able to make the moves or fit into that smaller space. Okay, the table of contents, we're going to update that for 18-19 are going to be soil types. 18-19 going to be soil types. And then I want you guys to write on page 19, what exactly is soil? If we're going to talk all about soil the next few days, I want you guys to be able to know what soil is. So let's go ahead and check that out. Only write down what's in yellow. Only write down what's in yellow, guys. As we all know, soil is used for plant growth. Soil is used for plant growth, okay? But basically, dirt is just broken down, decaying organic matter. It might be waste material for organisms. Okay, it might be dead organisms. It could be dead leaves, dead plants, dead bugs. And then again a bunch of broken down rock and minerals. Okay, so only write this question down. What is the deepest that humans can dig in the ground? Again, since we're talking all about dirt and soil, I want to know how far we can go in the ground. So let's go ahead and check that out. Again, I will not be able to play the audio on this video, but you will see some visual as well. Again, bear with me, guys, as I load this video here. Mandalorian. I'm a fan of Star Wars. I will want to watch that. Okay. So we can see here, we've gone out far into space. We can dive all the way to the deepest parts of the ocean. But what about into the ground? How far can we go? How far? So what if video, right? Okay. And the Soviet Union actually got as far as, I believe it was 42,000 feet deep. But again, it's going to be impossible to, no matter how good or advanced your digging equipment is, your technology is, again, the Earth's core just has way too much heat and pressure for you to survive going through. Okay, but let's go check out that answer again, because if you're watching this video, I want to provide that to you guys. So watch that on your own. It's a very entertaining video. It's going to be 40,000 feet. 40,230 feet is our answer for that one. So watch all of that. It's a very entertaining video. I can't show it for because YouTube will get mad at me for that. Okay, so I want you to go ahead on page 19 and we're going to type out the three soil types. Just three soil types. Okay, our first soil type. When you write this out, only write the term and what's underlined. You don't need to write the whole paragraph or the whole sentence. Just write the word and what's underlined. So pedalfer, guys, we're talking the darker soils with a lot of nutrients found in humid regions. Like Florida would be a great example where we find this, okay? And this includes a lot of iron oxides and aluminum-rich clays in the B horizons. I'm going to talk about what B horizons is and soil horizons are in 2 days. But just, again, understand the 3 different soil types. What are the 3 different soil types, okay? We'll do our card question at the end. Our next one is pedicle. Okay, so the pedalfer, it's like we see this in fertilizer. We see this used on farms. Pedicle is more like in desert land regions, okay? It's in drier regions, and instead of the oxides and the rich nutrients, for this we have a lot of just calcium carbonate in the upper horizons, so calcium carbonate. Not, again, it's lighter in color and does not have as many nutrients, not as nutrient rich, okay? Not as nutrient rich. All right, we'll do a question here in a second. Last one, guys, is laterite. Last one today is laterite. It's going to be that red clay, very dry, tough. Leach, meaning, again, if you think about what leach means it is without a lot of nutrients, okay? Has a lot of aluminum and oxides, well found in the tropic regions, but it does not have a lot of nutrients. If you guys ever go to a baseball game or a softball game on a rainy day, they're going to use this stuff to dry out the puddles that may have been created from that rain. It's going to really dry up those puddles, okay? That concludes our lesson for today. Let's see if I can pull up a quick question before my lunch ends here. Last question today, guys. Got to be about the technology, right? We'll do soil type. We'll do soil types. Because I think I showed this one yesterday. It's just a hunch. One moment, guys. All right. So our question for today, after what we just discussed, okay, is this one. This type of soil is found in humid regions rich in iron oxides and aluminum in B horizons. Think about it. Is it A, pedalfer, B, pedicle, C, laterite, or D, silt? Take a moment to think about it. Give it your best guess. Pause the video. And the answer, guys, is going to be pedalfer, letter A. Again, found in humid regions like here in Florida, it is going to be pedalfer. That concludes our video lesson for today. Have your notebooks up to date. There will be a notebook check soon. Get your makeup work completed. Make sure we get that quiz done before Wednesday, guys. This is Mr. Campbell. If you have any questions, let me know. This is Mr. Campbell signing out.